to the game.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. We at war and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends come we get active, yeah, all of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, play action. His first throw is an interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Scott now to return. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant tempted into picking off. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Second down and 10.
19, go!
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready? Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Scott now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up on first and 10. They're going play action. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Counterplay, Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They'll run again with Brown. Yeah, the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60, 40, 70.
He's going to throw this one. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. Caught, nice game left side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. To throw, here's Sanders. And it's brought in, touchdown Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Jaden Reed to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Brown right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
From the gun, a get to ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set up. Set go.
Setting up to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw it. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal
we go,
at the
set.
9-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 1-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Check man. Check man. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him running the comeback. makes his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Packers 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Reed. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's Reed on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Still sticking with the passing game. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing off the play fake. Completed over the middle. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers, they keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check up.
I'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll work against the blitz. Escapes out to the left. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to within one score.
Packers 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Next.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs. Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Andrew and Cooper takes it away. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Packers will set up for the
19
2-point
Tiger.
conversion.
19 Tiger.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
They're kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Sanders going to look to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Brown's ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Sanders. Brought in right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Let's go.
A give now from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Forced out to his right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. This This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass caught out right by Golden. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Back to a familiar target, it's Watson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming and clued the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise. You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Ready?
Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready? Steady.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the end route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Okay, great.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Green Bay.
Yeah. Please ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich of these got